Yeah, we got veteran pilots again on MazerRackham's side. So far, every single game we've streamed that has veteran pilots, the veteran pilots player has won. CC Kinnison was mentioning the veteran pilots was also against him, and that ended up being a victory as well. But also cutters were in the mix. So throughout the tournament, both these guys rocking the same avatar, HomerJr and MazerRackham, two big names in the community. Looking forward to this match for sure. Let's see. 2 survey ships, Embassy Yacht. I imagine the Embassy Yacht's got to be the take. If you can't take that, Explorer's going to be the take. You got Embassy Yacht is the take. There it is. Does get the... What was that? HomerJr's got some stuff popping up on his gig here. All right, so I assume Missilebot's the take. Could go up to Defense Center, which would be really weird early, but it would be one of those weird options. Missilebot is the take. Trading Post, maybe. Trading Post, maybe. Or does he Glorious Return the Missilebot? Glorious Return the Missilebot in, and then scrap out the last scout. That could be an interesting option. The idea here is you might want to leave 3. Nope. What's he going to do? 2 survey ships? Because you could take 1 now and then 1 later. Did he mess that up? Was he thinking that he wanted to Missilebot do the thing that I said? And then he clicked it and then realized he had already clicked the play button? Maybe he was just flirting with it. Who knows? 3 up here, though. Survey ship or an Explorer. Gonna kind of be a weird thing. With the 3, though, he can probably pull up the Missilebot. This is when you would use Glorious Return. There's not anything out on the trader you're really into right now. Mazer, so far, Embassy Yacht. So with the 5, or with the 3 he probably has, acceptable losses. Drops down with acceptable losses to 2. Takes the hit. Veteran Pilots comes in. 6 damage through 44 to 50 early in this game. Now with the 3, does he go ahead and use the Glorious Return? Or does he take one of the survey ships? Does he take an Explorer? I would imagine Glorious Return in. Get rid of one of those scouts. Maybe he's thinking the survey ship. Maybe he's thinking he can take 2 of them. Not going to make his deck any bigger. Plays it 2 out. 2 damage in. 48 to 44 here. Early in this game between HomerJr and MazerRackham. Grand Finals, SRP number 7. 4 comes out, and what's the play? 2 Explorers, I would imagine. There it is. 3 comes out, it's going to be 41 to 48. Gets both cards out, scraps out with the 2 and the 3. Another survey ship, I would imagine. Yep, why not? Looking to keep that cycling going. He's going to also have a little bit of generated trade from that. Gives him a lot of control over his deck, too. 2 survey ships going to help him control his shuffle quite a bit. 3! Trading Post coming in huge right here. Barter World's a great card. I'm surprised he took Barter World and not the Hive. That's kind of interesting, just worth noting. He already has Veteran Pilots. Maybe getting that Hive out would give him some more damage, but Barter World going to give him the trade necessary to compete for some of these cards. Coming up on 6, going to be able to take that Battle Blob. 6 for him. Trading Post still doing work. Or he could take Imperial. Maybe he was thinking of the Imperial Frigate. Oh, if he had taken Imperial Frigate, he would have gotten 2 Imperial Frigates. Certainly something he would have taken over the Battle Blob here, considering he has 2 survey ships. But alas, you can't know that, right? You can't know that. With 6, 2 Imperial Frigates. Come on, that's 8 damage. 8 damage, 2 discard, and a faction ability for 4 extra damage. MazerRackham does it. Leaves a cutter, though. Leaves a cutter on the board. Certainly going to be something that HomerJr is interested in. Scraps out those cards. Now we have a really small deck here. We have a 12-card deck in Mazer versus a what? 8, 9. Very close, actually. Very, very comparable. A few more from the HomerJr player here. Cutter's going to come in. Another draw coming out. 2 survey ships coming out for the draw. He could ping that off for 2 discards, too, if you really want to. 2's going to come out. Brings the cutter back in. A good use of Glorious Return, ladies and gentlemen. A great use of Glorious Return. The 3. 3 comes out. Probably doesn't want the Federation Shuttle, although he does have a Trading Post and a cutter. Well, Glorious Combo was on the other player, Cranky, but I understand what you were saying. I would do the same thing. Does he take anything here? That's the question. He pinged off for the 8 splits, tied up at 42 apiece. Does he go for an Explorer or the Federation Shuttle? Does he want the Federation Shuttle for the faction ability? Does he get rid of both survey ships to make a double discard happen, or is the double discard really not going to be worth it? Does he want to keep those for one more time to maybe get the Dreadnought? Nope. The answer is no. He's going to go ahead and get that double discard. Getting both survey ships out isn't guaranteed necessarily. Takes the Explorer because he's going to be able to get it out of his deck. He's going to be able to cycle that out. Does he take the Federation Shuttle? He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Oh, he does it. He does it. Federation Shuttle comes in. After he said in chat, Federation Shuttles won't save you. And I quote, he says, dude, Federation Shuttles won't save you. We got a Federation Shuttle in the deck. Federal Transport shows up. Federal Transport shows up. HomerJr going to be discarding 1 here. He does get his scrap card out before the deck cycle, though, which is really good. 45 to 42 now is the total, and this is turning out to be a slugfest here. Federal Transport certainly going to be the take, especially after he took the Federation Shuttle. You don't skip over Federal Transport after taking the Federation Shuttle. Complete whiff, but that's going to give him a big connection here. Big opportunity for the Federation Shuttle to hit off on the 4. Big opportunity for the Cutter to faction off on the 4. What's going to be the play from Mazer? Besides the Cutter, of course. Does get 2. Does he get 2 for the trade? Nope, he does actually take the health. Once again, close game, 35-37 with a discard coming in for HomerJr. Could keep the 5 and go for the Defense Center, which I imagine would be his take. Wants to go for that Defense Center, I would imagine. There it is. I'm a prophet. Gonna go ahead and scrap that out. Hanging on to his healing. 35-35 tie game now. Huge hand. Huge hand. We got a potential for 10 healing and 12 damage for a 22 authority swing. Insane. Insane. The healing comes in, though. Healing comes in. 6 damage because of veteran pilots things. Does Mazer have other blob cards? I actually don't remember. So he's going to be able to get 7. He's going to be able to take that Dreadnought. Dreadnought's going to be huge. It's a 12 damage bomb that you can go ahead and cycle out towards the end of the game. He doesn't have Hidden Base anymore. He used Hidden Base. He has the second portion of Hidden Base, Aldrin, just so you know. I think you can argue for the Hive. I think he could have taken Hive too. I think he took that Federation Shuttle, and so he needs as many opportunities to faction that thing off, I think. So I think Defense Center, it's late in the game, so Defense Center is more strong, more powerful. His opponent has the 2 Imperial frigates and stuff. I wonder if he's just trying to soak. He's going to get more healing. He has scrap. I don't know. I think it could go either way. I think that's just kind of down to preference. So I would agree with you, though. I think the Hive would also have been a play there. Scraps out 38-34. He's going to have the 3 damage, take that down 31-38. Doesn't want to take anything here. He might flirt with the Blob Wheel, but I don't think he really wants to take anything. Yeah. Nice little connection here between the Defense Center and the Cutter. That's going to be nice. Can scrap out that Scout. Keep the Viper in, although HomerJr is somebody who seems to scrap out Vipers in his hand, which is something I'm very not used to, because that is not my play style. If I have this situation, I'm scrapping a Scout. Maybe he wants to take that battle station, though. Damage coming in here and the cycle. Discard is, that's pretty good, so he's going to scrap out whatever he discards. No sweat. 13 coming through, and MazerRackham takes the lead and takes control of the game. Looking to control his hand as well. It's getting into crunch time here. These are two excellent players playing an excellent game of Star Realms. Discard Scout. He's gonna go ahead and discard the Scout, please. Do the 1 damage, man. I tried, people. Gonna go ahead and scrap out the Viper. He's got 3 in hand. Does he take the battle station? Yes. Okay, I did call that at least. Does he do 2 or 3? What's the call here? I think you heal for 3. He does 2. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Interesting. 21-29. He does want to get the damage down. I think he feels like he can turn the corner and rush him down faster, or he can. Mazer doesn't have the same survivability that HomerJr has. Once again, 6 potential healing here. Defense Center is going to soak 5. It doesn't have any automatic base destruction for Mazer, and actually a complete whiff. He's got to get rid of the Barter World. You got to scrap out the Barter World. He's going to scrap that out. Get rid of the Defense Center. You can't keep that thing in. Heals for the 2. Makes it worth it. No way he leaves the base. Does he leave the base? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Make Barter World valuable, man. Scrap it out. Nice job. Good play from Mazer. 34-26. 8 deficit for MazerRackham right now. The decks are starting to tighten up. Gotta take that trade escort, I imagine. He's got so much blue. He's got so much blue. Like, Central Office is such a slow card right now. Heals up. No extra damage to do. 35-26 is the play. A draw coming in here off the Dreadnought. That's kind of a bummer for HomerJr. Bottom deck's 2 of his highest damage cards, both 12 bombs, but that's 24 damage. I think he's looking for the kill. He's looking for the kill right now. He can go in for the kill, depending on what MazerRackham's able to do. Gets the healing, gets a ton of damage, gets a discard out, and that is exactly what MazerRackham needed to stay in this game. He's going to take out the trading post and do a ton of damage, even up this game yet again. But Dreadnought is going to cycle the deck and leave Dreadnought and Battle Blob out for an entire deck cycle, only getting 1 for 2 as far as 2 decks, two top cards, only once drawn for 2. Yeah, I don't know why he's not taking the authority. Maybe just some tick. Who knows? As long as he takes it before he dies. If he dies with it undone, then, you know, that's a mistake, but we can't really know, can we? Dreadnought's going to draw. Does he draw a blob? He does not draw a blob. Draws Battle Station instead. Battle Station going to soak out some damage. There it is. See? He felt the pressure. He was feeling the pressure. 16 does 11 through. Does he keep those cards? Oh, does he keep them? Does he keep them, or does he scrap out for 9? Make it 10-25. He's scrapping them out. He's scrapping out everything. He's going in. 14-5-25. He's turned the corner. He's pivoted. He says, I can go for this. I can go for this. Wow. Oh. And he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. What's going to happen here for Mazer? Mazer's going to make double discard. HomerJr has to discard 2 cards. He's got 2 scouts. He can discard that, but he does draw 2 more. 5 comes through. 11 comes through. 4 healing, and it's 14-9 with a double discard. He's not going to be able to get the kill. What's going to happen on the next hand? That's the question. Defense aren't going to come out. He's probably... What does he take? Does he take the 3 health now that he can't get the kill? He's got a lot of healing and faction coming in here, but he's got to survive all of that. If a War Kite comes out, that is dead for free. What is the take? What's the take? Is it 3? Is it survivability? He goes survivability, does 2 damage to 7-17 now. What's going to be the draw for Mazer? That's the question. That's the question. What does Mazer get? What is the draw? War Kite comes out. That's huge. He's going to be able to get rid of Defense Center. Draw comes in. 8 so far. He needs more, and he doesn't get the kill. But he gets enough damage. He can get rid of War Kite, get rid of the Defense Center for free, and do the damage. But that might be all she wrote right here. I think that is going to do it. The cutter pinging off. It's going to be 8 damage plus a draw. And then he's going to be able to get rid of the trading post on the sacrifice for 3. That's going to give him 11 at least. That's going to be game. HomerJr. survives what was a close call. Wow, what a game. Absolutely outstanding play from both players. Congratulations to HomerJr. Somebody's been entering these tournaments for quite a while here. And what a win. What a great game. What an outstanding grand finals. Yo, good on both of you guys. That was awesome. That was such a good game. You guys played really well. Fun game.